What's going on, everybody? It is Monday morning. It's actually almost Monday afternoon now. It's been a busy Monday for me. I've been doing the old ICO hustle this morning, shuffling around between all the lending ICOs that I'm in. Hey guys, I know lending ICOs are kind of controversial and people are, whatever about them. I've made a lot of money at them, but I'm not here to talk about that this morning. This morning I'm here to throw my hat into the predictions for Electroneum. They're all over the place. I'm a math guy. That's why I love cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to go ahead and just break down some math for you guys real quick. Hopefully it makes sense. Bear with me. If you have a piece of paper, you want to write these things down, you want to pause the video, you do that. I'm going to rock and roll through these numbers. But here's what I think. I cheat sheet right here. Electroneum is possible to do from open to a month from now to 6 months from now, realistically, based on market caps and market performance. So right now, we pop over here. At the time of this video, man, Electroneum is rocking and rolling. We are up to over 8.5 cents. I did my math off of 8 cents just so I can kind of get an idea. The current supply, if we put current supply at say 6.5 billion, I realize it says right here that's less than that, but I feel like after they release everything, we're going to be close to 6.5 billion. So currently at 8 cents, that would put the market cap for Electroneum at $420 million. That's amazing, guys, for a project that hasn't even actually been released technically yet. It's doing really, really well. That would put it into the top 30 in cryptocurrency, somewhere around number 27 or so. Not to get sidetracked, I do feel like when this releases, it is going to drop off a little bit. It's good to see it's climbing up now, because I was worried it was going to hang out at that 2, 3, 4 cents range and drop back down, as people start to sell off. If people are going to take profits, guys, you're going to see what they always do. It's going to shoot up a little bit, it's going to dip, and it's going to slowly build its way back up. So, I want to be realistic with my predictions. I feel like Electroneum can be in the top 10 very, very quickly after releasing. It's a great product. It's a good platform. It's literally giving... There's a lot of controversy on the mining app and how that works and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It's taking it to the masses. It's giving cryptocurrency to the masses. So I feel like, it's going to be good across the board. We won't get into that stuff. I'm just going to keep talking about predictions. So I feel like it's going to make it into the top 10 in the first 30 days of launch time. I feel like we're going to be somewhere around, like I said, 6 or 7. Based on current market value, that would put us at about 5.5 billion market cap. Okay, 5.5 billion market cap. That will put the coin price at 84 cents. That's great, guys. If you get into the ICO at a penny and they're now worth 84 cents, I mean, heck, it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. But as it goes up, guys, you're going to see people sell off, so it's going to keep building and it's going to come back a little bit, correct itself. And that's what you want to see. So I feel like reasonable place, 84 cents, somewhere in there. They may not do it on the day it opens. It may take 30 days, but I feel like in the first 30 days, that's a respectable number that it could hit and it could sustain based on a market supply of 6.5 billion coins. That's just when it comes on the market, guys, at 6.5 billion coins or so. As it grows over the course of 3 to 6 months, they're going to be the circulating supply is going to grow as well as there's new coins are minted and new coins are released into circulation. I'm just going to estimate a figure there. I don't know where that's going to be, but let's say it's like 8.5 million. I'm sorry, 8.5 billion. I'm so used to working in millions. It's crazy to be talking about billions with the type of profits we're potentially looking at. So at this point, guys, all I can do is I can look at we have to look back at the history to see where it goes forward to. So I made an analogy earlier about a potted plant. As the industry grows around us, the plant can get bigger. So, right now the market is exploding, and I'm going to go off of that growth pattern. I'm going to say the next 3 to 6 months, I don't see a reason why we should necessarily slow down that much. With the futures trading and all that's going to happen with Bitcoin, it's going to get a little crazy, but I feel like it's going to keep expanding. I mean, it's wild for me to look up here and see this market cap at $343 billion. That's crazy, okay? But let's keep going. So 3 to 6 months. We keep the same growth pattern. Look at my notes here. All these numbers and stuff. Keep the same growth pattern, the same massive rates, and basically, if you go back 6 months and you look at around, I think it's going to sit around that 7th to 5th position in the market index. I don't see it. And people are going to hate me for this. I don't see it going to number 2 or 3, guys. I'll tell you why in just a minute, but let's just stay focused, okay? So basically, what you see in the last 6 months growth in that position area is about a 5x. So that's awesome. We're talking about going from, if it maintains that position, it goes from a market cap of around 5.5 billion up to, if we 5 times that, basically it's at $27.5 billion market cap. With a circulating supply of, let's say, 8.5 billion coins at that point, that puts you, check this is crazy, that puts you at $3.23 a coin, guys. That, I still feel like it's a stretch, but that's going to be my 6-month prediction, and we're at $3.25-ish. $3.23 is the exact number, but let's just say $3.25-ish in 6 months. If it does that, it'll be performing very, very well, guys. Richard L's being behind it, pushing it. That's really important. They have a great marketing team. We're seeing that. It's got a ton of hype, if you want to call it, but I think the coin needs hype to move. People need to know what it does, and we do know what this does. So guys, in closing, basically what I'm thinking here, one, I'm going to address 2 things. These people, I just don't see, I love Electroneum, and eventually, if it stands the test of time, it does like Litecoin, and we're here 2 or 3 years later, then yeah, it's not out of the question that it starts to climb up to that 2, 3, 4, maybe second place spot. I don't see it opening at some crazy $5 to $10 range, because with the market cap we have right now, it would have to pass, let me show you. So if on open in the first month, to get $6.90, $6.90 price range quickly per coin, it'd have to pass Ethereum. And I just don't see that happening, guys. I love Electroneum. I just don't see it passing Ethereum in the first 30 days. That's just crazy. Now, it could happen. There's always no possibility, but I just don't see it. To hit $30, even in let's say a 3-month time period, these people are saying it's going to go over $30 a coin. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm holding a lot of it. So if it did that, I'd be very, very crypto rich at that point. But the market cap just for Electroneum would have to grow to $255 billion. So obviously right now, guys, we're at $342 billion total. Bitcoin is making up almost 200 million of that. I don't see it being able to grow that fast. Now, eventually, maybe 2 years from now, sure. The way the decimal points work with Electroneum, it's designed to be an easy math coin, guys. So I feel very comfortable. Let's go back. I feel very comfortable saying that this coin right here is going to be somewhere between, I said 84 cents. I'll be happy anywhere from that 50 cents on range. That'll be great. But I do feel like in the first 30 days, 84 cents is achievable. And then in the next 6 months, I feel like $3, $3.25 is achievable. So that, guys, that is my 2 cents on Electroneum. Real quick Devore update. If you guys like lending platforms at all, I'm over here. I'm holding some DAV. Got 1,000 DAV. I'm holding it. I've done really, really well with flipping these ICOs, guys. I've made, in the last 100 days, I've made right about $33,000 or so just in flipping 4 different platforms. So I'm doing good. These guys, though, if they keep holding up, so far they've done everything they said they were going to do. If they keep holding up everything they said they were going to do, these daily rates tomorrow is 2%. That's awesome. I love BitConnect. Obviously, I'm still grinding away at BitConnect. They're like the old, faithful, reliable one. But, that's fun with that too. So you might, if you haven't already checked into Devore, I'm not suggesting that you buy Devore coins right now. If you're looking to lock up a loan and some profits from the high rates that you're seeing in Bitcoin right now, it's a great way to do that. So guys, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a buddy doing crypto. Hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. I know it's Monday, it's early. I will have 3-Minute Monday a little bit later this evening, so you guys can hop in and check up on that and learn about some new stuff there. And don't forget about Winning Wednesday. Make sure you leave a comment down below, relative comment to what's going on in the industry. And don't forget your Bitcoin address. We are going to do Bitcoin this week. So let's get it going. Oh, I told you I'd tell you how much we're giving away. I'm going to do $100 on Wednesday in Bitcoin. So let's make that happen, guys. Peace.